Everyone good? Everyone good? Harry, Newcastle, I guess, what are you expecting tomorrow night from the crowd?
I'm expecting a great atmosphere. Every time I've watched Tim Zoo fight here on my phone or on TV, it's always looked like a great atmosphere. And I've been up here about 4 times in my life, and every time I've been here, I've had a great time. Everyone's sort of walking down the street, says hello to each other, and I love that. It reminds me of where I grew up, so I can't wait for tomorrow night.
Do you think you have the crowd behind you? You won't be the underdog?
Oh, I hope so, mate. I know Nikita, obviously being a Zoo, will have a massive crowd, but I hope the Newcastle people get around me. And Layton McFerren, the guy I'm fighting, is a great bloke too, so I hope they get around him too.
Third pro fight, Marty. You're feeling pretty comfortable on this stage now?
Oh, I'm feeling good, mate. Boxing's boxing. I live for this feeling. You feel the most alive in fight week, and I can't wait to get in there tomorrow. Like in the sauna this morning, the thoughts going through your head. I live for those things, and I can't wait for tomorrow. That feeling of fight or flight response, animal instinct really kicks in, and I can't wait for it.
What are the thoughts in your head in the sauna?
Oh, it's just all about pushing your limits of what's humanly possible. So I love being in those moments where you're really sort of walking the fine line between overdoing it and not overdoing it, and it makes me feel very alive, that's for sure.
Harry, what have you made of your opponent?
He seems like a really good bloke, Layton, so I know he's going to be nice and tough. I haven't seen much footage of him, but he looks nice and strong. He also has nice long arms, actually, how tall he is. So he's a good bloke. I'm sure he's going to be a good fight.
Can you glean a lot from a weigh-in, like seeing your opponent up close, looking in their eyes?
Oh, absolutely, mate. I love the looking into the eyes, the face-off. There's something in that moment where you're staring into each other's souls and you're trying your best to look confident, but you're both kind of scared in your eyes, and it's an amazing feeling and it's an amazing moment.
What did you see when you saw him?
I saw confidence, but also saw he was scared. There were the same things going through in my mind, mate. I'm no liar, that's for sure. We're all fearful, we're all scared, but at the same time, there's this air of confidence over both of our eyes, that's for sure.
It's very rare that a fighter says that they're scared, but it's the truth.
Absolutely, mate, it's the truth. Every fighter, no fighter I can guarantee you is going into that ring tomorrow night and they're not scared. Every fighter is fearful, every fighter is scared, but at the same time, if they have done the preparation, they should be nice and confident as well.
You've been part of a couple of these as a pro now. Just seeing all the media here, all the attention here, how does it make you feel about where Australian boxing is and where it's heading in the future?
Oh, it's massive, mate. Australian boxing at the moment is in such a good place, and it's because of people like Paul Gallen. Everyone can trash that man, everyone can say what they want about him. Even people like Jake and Logan Paul, they are doing amazing things for the sport of boxing. They're bringing new fans to the sport, new people watching the sport because of people like that. So, I'm grateful for Gal. He's given us young boxers a platform, and of course people like Cambosis and many other people, Tim Zoo, Justice Winnie, Jason Waite. There's so many names that are giving us younger fighters a platform, and I can't wait to get in there tomorrow night and sort of add to that list.
And obviously this part of the fight as a pro is relatively new to you. How much do you enjoy this side of the fight week?
Oh, it's fun, mate. You definitely don't get this stuff at the amateurs. Look how many people are standing around me right now. In the amateurs, mate, there's about 2 people on the way in, and no one says hello to you. But yeah, it's great, and it's amazing that you guys are getting around boxing so much too. I mean, us younger fighters need it. We need all the help we can get. Boxing lost its way for a few years in the last 10 years, and it's definitely on the way back. So it's because you guys are here and supporting us as well.
How does this undercard compare to the ones you've seen?
Oh, it's huge. Every fight could be headlining the show, so it's a great card. I'm honoured to be a part of it. So I can't wait to be getting my hands wrapped watching a few of the other fights, and I'm not the main event, so I can sit back and watch the last 2 fights, which is good.
What's Johnny Lewis's advice?
Get in there, mate, have a red hot crack. I love that, mate, but we've had a great prep. There's only 5 weeks between this and the last fight, so we're just working on a few little things, and we'll showcase that tomorrow night.
Beautiful.
Guys,